Would you believe me if I told you that everything behind me is fake? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create professional backgrounds for YouTube using some free AI tools. In this 4-step simple guide, I'll teach you how to make amazing backgrounds like this for your videos. Step 1 is finding the right spot for recording. I've chosen a place where I have a plain background, which I can easily add in the professional looking background to the side of this background. And I've chosen a place with good lighting, and because the lighting isn't actually as good as I would like it to be, I've added in some extra lights to light up my face and to light up the background as well. For your equipment, what you need is a tripod for your phone or for your camera, and you'll need some tripods that usually come with a light setup if you need extra light. So when you're filming this kind of a video, you want to make sure that you leave enough space around yourself so that you can cut in to the shot, and then also don't let your arms go much further out than close to your body when you're gesturing, because one of the methods we're going to use is going to use a crop where you don't want to have your arms getting cropped off. If you use the method of removing the background, you'll be able to stretch out your arms as far as you want, just like that. But for most of this video, I'll keep my arms in front of me so that we can try the method where you use the mask. So when you're editing a video, you can use simple tools like CapCut. I actually use CapCut for editing all my videos, but I've also used Premiere Pro and Final Cut and many other editing tools, and they're all good editing tools, but I just really enjoy CapCut because of all the features it has, especially in the Pro version. The first thing you're going to want to do when you bring the footage in is you want to cut out like all of those awkward pauses, those mistakes, those bit in between takes, and get the video how you want it to be. It's easier to get all that editing done first before you go for adding the background. Once you've got the edit how you like it, make sure to have the color how you want it, however you want the video to look. So now we're on to the most exciting bit, where we're going to add the professional background. So take a screenshot of yourself from the editing software, and now we're going to take this screenshot into Adobe Firefly. So here we are in Adobe Firefly, and they've got quite a few different tools that you can use for free. They've got text to image, generate a template, generate a vector, and generative recolor and text effects. But the tool we're going to use is Generative Fill. So here we are in Generative Fill. We need to upload our image. And the image is named Barnabas Screenshot here, which is the image of myself. And what we're going to do here is we're going to use the insert button up here on the top left, and then we're going to click add. And this is where we're going to select the area. I'm just changing the brush size here to the biggest size to make it as quick as possible. Quickly selecting the area where I want to do the generative fill. Because I overdid it a bit, I'm using the minus tool here to just readjust it. Now typing in plant and lamp artwork with a bookshelf and generate. And here it generates you 3 different options. You can see all the different options, very interesting. And you can click more to generate another 3 options. And this is the one I'm going to go for. And I'll download that and bring that into CapCut now, adapting it to the color space. But when I dropped it in here, I have an issue because on the picture where I did the generative fill, my hand's out to the side. So I came into Canva here and used Magic Erase and used the click, select, and selected myself and clicked erase. And it did the same thing for the Adobe Firefly logo in the bottom left. Now back in CapCut, and I used a circle mask for myself. And you can see on the edge of the circle mask with the feather, there was an issue around the edge of the frame there. So I just layered another layer of the same clip on top and masked it off to fit over just that picture frame. And then the final step is just to render that video out and export it. And now you've got this professional looking video with this background without having to go and spend the money and buy all the extra bits that we've generated with Generative Fill. And no one is the wiser, except they watch this video. So have a go for yourself and try out different prompts, see what you like to have in the background. I mean, you could even have like a kid's room, you could have whatever you want in the background. You could have like a surf studio, it depends what you're talking about. I mean, for instance, maybe it's Christmas and you can have Christmas tree and all those things on the side as well. So it's quite exciting, the options and the ability to just change your studio with just a prompt. Mastering professional content takes more than just creating professional backgrounds. It takes presenting to camera, it takes clear audio, it takes good lighting, and many other things. If you'd be interested in learning more about how to create professional content for YouTube and for any other setting, make sure to subscribe to this channel and also Barnabas Lawson channel, which I'll put in the comments below this. And there will be more content on how to be successful on YouTube. And because you've enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video here or this video here, and I'll see you in those videos. Thanks for joining me.